Dans ce monde de moi, c'est Max, tu ne cesseras d'aimer. Des drogues qui s'envolent, des recettes à déguster. Avec moi c'est Max, c'est une invitation à rêver. Moi c'est Max, oh.
C'est ici, c'est ici. Enfin, je crois que c'est ici.
Hi, fellas.
Hello. Sir?
Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud. Partner?
Ok, faut que je trouve Charles à Saint-Saturnin. Je sais pas où c'est, mais... Ah, c'est là-bas, je crois. Ici.
What took you so long?
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Folks, they love a surprise.
Not one of life's great mysteries, it turns out.
And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
You don't know the half of it.
John?
You're... I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe you was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of, just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here?
Non, merci.
Real redskin brave.
Oh... Pareil, allez.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable.
Un loup solidaire.
Unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable.
Ok, ça va se foutre sur la gueule.
You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child.
Eh ben.
Everything else goes.
Oh
You
là
win
là
by
là.
knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death.
DC.
Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Oh là là.
Looking slow, Wolf.
Knock him out! Pretend he's Micah.
Come on.
Hit him, Lone Wolf.
What is this?
Lone Wolf.
This ring or
Hit him,
something?
Charles.
Go!
Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Don't black out just yet.
Don't be stupid.
Knock him out.
Ah bah voilà,
Pretend
nickel.
he's Micah. Hit him, Charles. What the hell? Don't black out just yet.
C'est bon. J'ai bien parié, j'ai bien fait
Come
parier.
on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
On va où?
This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then?
Yeah,
Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Arthur?
So I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw's.
Quoi?
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course.
Attends, je
He's right where he wanted to be. In Pretty Hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it.
Mais
Remember that journal he always drew in?
il est... Attends, Putain, j'arrive plus à parler. Je suis sous le choc, c'est...
As much as any of us could be.
Comment ça, il est...
That has to rattle a fella.
Il est...
Give him some kind of
Il
understanding
est mort.
what his life was really all about.
Yeah,
Il est... Non.
that makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
Mais il est
And maybe
mort.
the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe?
Mais c'est trop
Not
triste.
sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here.
Pas dans le courant.
I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead.
Ouais,
You know,
si.
he was the one speaking to them agents.
Ouais, je sais, c'est lui la
Been
seule...
honest the
la...
whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
C'est Mika le traître.
All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it was... Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
Pourquoi, y'a quoi? Tu veux quoi?
Well, you go left, I go right.
Oh non, encore.
3. You couldn't have thrown that fight!
It's never just one fight.
Evidently! What are those guns they have?
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Bah, je suis toujours recherché, super. Alors que c'est vraiment ce qu'il voulait pas Abigail. C'est vraiment tout ce que ne voulait pas Abigail. Hein.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
Putain, c'est vraiment tout ce que ne voulait pas Abigail. Hein. Que je vois encore dans les autres histoires.
Right here.
Keep your eye out.
Et moi je vois personne, enfin j'écoute personne.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
You boys been off getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots.
Come on, let's head for home.
On rentre. Allez, on rentre. Où est-ce qu'on est, wesh?
Ah, feels like old times. Good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week-old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down.
Comment ça ratiboiser tout ça?
We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go
Et
with
pourquoi
you.
vous voulez tirer ma...
On me.
Pourquoi on veut casser ma maison?
Let's do it. Come on.
Moi je veux pas péter la maison, ça sert à quoi? On n'aura plus aucune maison. Mais si on n'a plus de maison, on fait comment?
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town and buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Et moi je vais chercher la maison, super.
You're a good girl now.
Moi je vais acheter une maison. Alors la carte. Là il y a Sadie Heidler. Et je vois pas ce qu'on peut faire d'autre. Putain la carte elle est énorme. Sadie Heidler. On va aller voir Sadie Heidler. Je comprends toujours pas pourquoi on l'a pété la maison. Franchement, je sais pas à quoi ça sert d'acheter une maison et acheter un terrain et de tout péter. À quoi ça sert d'acheter un terrain avec une maison puis de la casser et tout péter? On va m'expliquer. Hein. Dans ce cas, j'achète même pas le terrain. Enfin, j'achète le terrain, mais sans la maison. Aucune idée. Je comprends toujours pas pourquoi. Mais... dans tous les cas, là, on doit aller voir Sadie Heidler. Blackwater. Nous y sommes. Oh pardon. Oh le pauvre chien. Je voulais pas lui faire ça. Hein. Pardon. Oh ils font des maisons ici, ils fabriquent des maisons. Ah bah c'est peut-être là qu'on doit aller acheter une maison. Enfin j'en sais rien. Mais en tout cas là ils fabriquent des maisons. Donc. Bon allez où ça dit? Allez là.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states.
Une idéo, une histoire, une passion partagée. Dans ce monde de moi, c'est Max, tu ne cesseras d'aimer. Des drones qui s'envolent, des recettes à déguster. Avec moi c'est Max, c'est une invitation à rêver. Moi c'est Max, oh, oh, pour les rêves pleine vie. Des rires, des larmes, chaque instant est choisi. Moi c'est Max, oh, oh, rejoins-nous et tu verras que ce monde magique n'attendait que toi. Alors abonne-toi, découvre cet univers. Avec moi c'est Max, chaque jour est une lumière. Je dévoile des moments d'émotion. Moi c'est Max, la chaîne de toutes les passions.